Today marks 1 week since the passing of my mom, and it has been a rough 1 week. I've been slowly trying to go back into running because I know I need to move my body so I can feel what I need to feel, and I feel like right now I feel like I still might be in shock, and my body has been responding to this huge loss. Like, I don't know how to explain it. Everything feels loud. Like, my sensories are so out of whack. Everything feels so loud. My feelings feel so, like, muted. Like, I feel no, I wouldn't say compassion, but like, I don't know how to explain it without it sounding bad. Like, I don't feel anything towards anyone else. Like, if they tell me their problems, I'm just like, I don't care. That's like the best way for me to put it. And it's just really hard for me to process because I feel so out of whack, so like emotionally dysregulated, if that's even a word. And I feel like my mind hasn't processed everything, but my body is, if that makes sense. I don't know the right way to explain it. This is the first time I've dealt with this sense of so much hurt, so much loss, like this kind of grief. But I'm still not answering phone calls. I'm still not answering too many text messages because it just kind of sucks. Yes, people are reaching out to me and I really appreciate it. But I it sucks having to repeat, how did it happen? When did she pass? Who was there? Like, to relive that trauma, and for the ones that were in the house when she did pass or she was passing, like, it's still very traumatic. The noises that we heard, what we saw, how they took out her body out of the house, and like still trying to find a way to kind of like cope with it. And like, the mortuary people that did come in to collect my mom's body, they were really, really gentle. They were really like respectful, but never in my life was I prepared to see my mom in a body bag, is the best way for me to put it. And it's so traumatizing how you go from seeing her like every day and talking to her, and seeing her move around, walk around, color in her face, fluid in her body, to her like being to her being a different color, to her being a different color, her feeling so stiff, like rigor mortis, and then that just being like the last thing in your head. It's still really hard to process. Um, but we continue to build her little altar. Um, the family members and friends who have come to visit us have brought us flowers for her, and I put the most important picture for me that I picked for her altar and for her funeral picture and memorial service is her dressing up as the last year she dressed up as the wade, which is like a tradition in our culture in Mexico, where you dance for the Virgin Mary, and we're Catholic, so she had so much faith in the Virgin Mary. So I had taken a picture of her because of how happy she felt to, give thanks and dance for the Virgin Mary. Faith in the Virgin Mary. So I had taken a picture of her because of how happy she felt to, give thanks and dance for the Virgin Mary. And I'll show you the picture. So that's the picture that I put. So yeah, I'm slowly trying to go back into training. I'm trying to give myself some grace. So I apologize for the long intro. I just wanted to be completely honest and raw about what I'm going through with my training for the OC marathon. And I thought a lot back and forth, whether if I should continue this or not. And I'm going to continue this because I know this is something that we both talked about a lot, and I'm not going to back down on that. So yeah. So it's a little bit colder today, but we do have a 5-mile run. I got this Hydra Pack insulated water bottle, and I'm gonna put really cold water in there, and I'm gonna put maybe 2 scoops of Transparent Labs Hydrate, only because I do sweat so much. So I might have to come back around and do a re-up of water. Maybe a scoop and a half. Got 1. 2. Okay, water bottle to go. And then I'm gonna take only one gel today. It is 5 miles. So we should be, I'm probably going to take this gel at minute 45, and then we'll go from there. I'm feeling very, very, very sore. I had a lift day yesterday, so my legs feel very heavy. So these 5 miles, it needs to be at an aerobic base, so not precisely too easy,
but I'm struggling a little. I already hit 1 mile, but it is getting a little bit more warmer, so I'm gonna need to run around shaded areas because it's spiking up my heart rate. I'm running a little slower, so okay, I can do this. Oh, I'm also listening to the podcast Se Regalan Sustos. It took me probably a week to start listening to them comfortably because it's something that my mom liked to listen to. So, yeah. I'm really thankful for all the family members and friends who have came and left flowers, spent time with us, brought us food to eat. Also, stayed long enough to pray with us because we're doing a novenario for my mom. And, you know, today's day 8, tomorrow's day 9, and I'm going to be working. But I'm really, really grateful and thankful for everyone who's shown up for my sisters, my wife, but most of all, my dad. How he has to navigate this new life without my mom. You know, no matter what, we're always going to support him. We're going to help him through it just as well as all of us. But for everyone who's been showing up for us and been putting their needs aside for us, you know, I'm forever in debt to them, because if it wasn't for them showing up for us, I would have been, you know, not good. I mean, I'm not good, but I still have hope, you know. That's hard to explain, but yeah. Mile 2. Dang, mile 2, and I'm already like 35 minutes in. What the heck? 4 miles, got 1 more to go. This run today has been a mental battle for me. 5.29 miles. My shoes are dirty. Note to self, don't get white shoes again. I got some loafers from Doc Martens, and they gave me this and this and the heel grips for free. I just paid extra for the stretching socks. And if you see my outfit, yeah, let me show you. I'm in shorts. I'm in shorts and a t-shirt. I've always wanted a loafers, especially from Doc. It just sucks that the only reason I'm getting loafers is for the funeral, but I decided to invest in these because they're useful for weddings, interviews, and, you know, funerals, but lifestyle wear too. I don't really have a lot of lifestyle wear, so I wanted to get a decent pair. Of lifestyle formal wear shoes, so I just have to break these in. Alright guys, it is Friday and it's 9:15 a.m. and I work at 1:30. I have a marathon pace progression workout today, which is 2 12-minute at a 10:40 to 10 to 10:40 pace, and I'm supposed to keep it there for 12 minutes, and then I have a 10-minute cool down. The goal is for me to consistently hit those 2 workouts, and then if I progress, I can start hitting the faster tempo workouts. So we'll see how that goes.
De una nueva organización que busca posicionarse en el mapa nacional. La estrategia de propaganda
llega a tocar tu puerta, entra, hablas.
difícil a veces saber qué no sabemos de su nombre, diablo, cómo se le pone.
I just finished my workout. It was a pretty good workout. I did 3.74 miles. To be honest, I did not want to do this workout. I just wasn't feeling it. I didn't want to deal with it, but if I continue to sell myself short, I'm just gonna stop doing everything. So I sucked it up and I did the workout. Now I'm just going to do a 3-minute or 4-minute plunge, shower, eat, and then start getting ready for work. Alright, good morning guys. It is 4:32 in the morning. I had to change up my schedule since my old schedule is Thursday, Friday, Saturday. My mom's viewing is Friday, and then we leave to Mexico Saturday so we can bury her in Mexico on Tuesday. So I work Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, 5 in the morning to 3:30 in the afternoon. The only difference is instead of a 5-minute commute to work, it's like 30 minutes. So I'm gonna leave around 5 to work, since I work at 5:30. So today is supposed to be a run day. Yesterday I ran 8.3 miles. Today is supposed to be 5 miles, but I think I'm gonna give my legs a break and kind of swap the days. So today is going to be a lift day for me. So I'll do a little bit of lower body, but mostly upper body, since I still need to maintain my strength for work. And then just kind of give my legs a break. So we'll see how that goes. Finished my lifting workout. I did a total of 40 minutes. Now I'm just gonna end the day with some recovery work, which I'll take Valkyrie out for a walk to just kind of end the day. So walking with her now and walking over there.
On top of the roof of our house in Mexico.